Hello and welcome back to Happy Handicrafts. We've finished part 1 of our needle felting fox, where we created an armature. Today we're moving on to part 2, where we're going to cover our armature with undyed wool. This kind of serves as a base for our next video, part 3, where we'll be covering our fox with fur and completing all the details. So come along for the ride or join us by making your own version. Just be careful. You might just get hooked. Let's get started. The materials you're going to need for this video are a felting mat and needle, some undyed wool roving, and some brown flour wrapping tape, which we're going to use for the legs. Start by pulling off some of your undyed wool and begin by wrapping it around the area where the legs meet the neck and spine of your fox's armature. Then felt it in place. Turn the armature as needed to get all angles. You're not going for any shape right now, you're just creating some stability around the joints. Next, we'll pull some more wool and do the same for the hind joint. Now we'll wrap and felt the middle of the spine, doing one layer at a time. We'll speed things up a little because this does take a while. Don't forget to wrap and felt the neck and partly down the legs. Here I'd like to show you a slightly different way to add volume or shape to an area. Sometimes just pulling off some wool and felting it doesn't get the precision you need. So as you can see Lucy doing here, you can felt it a little bit before applying it to your sculpture. We're doing it here to shape the haunches of our fox. Okay, now back to the head and neck because I think we got distracted somehow. We're going to thicken up the neck and elongate the head and face. Once we have the basic shape that we want, we're going to apply the brown flour wrapping tape to the legs. Because the tape sticks to itself so well, we found that it's much easier to tear off small pieces and wrap them individually. Then give them a squeeze so that the heat of your hand can help the tape stick. And that's as far as we're going to go today. This is the point where you should be if you're following along with us. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't lose us. And we'll meet together in our next video where we're going to felt in the fur and bring in all of the final details. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you in the next video.